Hey guys, it's Kelly from Wallcow Mall, and I've had quite a few people inquire about my flowers that I put on a lot of my projects, and I'm sure somewhere that the tutorial and idea actually came from YouTube, but honestly I do not remember where. So if you were the person who did this tutorial online, you can PM me and let me know so I can give you credit down below. And the flowers are newspaper flowers. This is what they look like. I've done them with cardstock and just regular double-sided paper, regular paper, and I've done them with coffee filters. The thing about the newspapers is it really gives it that kind of grungy, like really cool, almost steampunk look. And the coffee filters are great because you can glimmer mist them and they really absorb the color. The newspapers, they work pretty good with the glimmer misting, but not quite as good as the coffee filters. But I'm going to show you how I make these today. First of all, if you just have some scrap newspaper lying around, I love to recycle whatever I can. So I usually take them and I fold them up into a pretty small piece. I like it that you can just kind of stamp a whole bunch at once. It makes it a lot easier. This is the Stampin' Up! Scallop punch. So that's what I have, and you can see my camera reflection in there. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is from Stampin' Up!, but I think they have scallop punches pretty much anywhere. So I just take this and line it up in my paper. I like to use about 6 layers or so just to get a really full flower. So you'll take these, and I have some here already that are punched. So you'll just take them and then you'll punch a hole in the middle. And I like to use real cheap brads from like Walmart or even the dollar store. Sometimes Ollie's or Big Lots has brads for $1 just because you're not going to see it. And I know that people have done this other ways, but this is the easiest way, I feel, to be able to do this so that you don't have to glue each flower separately. It's nice to just have them all on one brad. So you do that and you put that down through, and then you basically have this, which I'm sure you could use it like that, but what we're going to do is take each layer then, and there's no technique to this at all. If I can get the layer here. Okay, there's no technique to this at all. In fact, I usually take it and fold it in half and then fold it in half again and just squish it between my fingers. And it looks like that, and that looks really silly, but the crunchier the better. So I just go through each layer doing that. I'm definitely a flower girl. I love flowers. Flowers and glitter and bling. I use flowers on almost every one of my layouts or mini albums or anything like that. I love flowers. And these do take a while just because you have to peel each layer. If you are interested, if you don't want to if you don't want to make these, or you're not interested in the time, you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and so basically scrapbooking is what I do to make a living. I sell on eBay, I sell on Etsy. The reason I say that is because if you are not interested in learning how to make these because you don't have the time, I do sell these on my eBay. It's KellyJP29. So if you're interested in purchasing these, instead of trying to make them, I do sell them. Although, really, I can buy a box of maybe 100 brads for $1, and the newspapers are free because we subscribe, and we would subscribe anyhow. So we do pay for the subscription, but I used to throw these out. I used to throw them out. So this is such a good way to recycle. Okay, so I folded every single one. When you're done, it's going to look like this tiny little rosebud, and it's going to look like something that you would just pitch in the garbage. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take it, and just as easy as I went and did each layer, I'm going to begin to peel each layer back. And sometimes you can just kind of take your finger and rub it along the side. It's just a really easy way to open it up. You'll find some of them stick and some of them don't, but the more, to me, the more ruffly it is, the better. I like the ruffle and the uneven edges and the look to it. It just gives it character. So yeah, there we go. They're not all going to come out the same. These are ones that I did before, but they are so fun, so easy, and they are super cute. So definitely, if you have the time, try to make them because they're great. They're just so nice for projects, especially the coffee filter ones. There's so many different things that you can do with these, and they're like practically no money at all, and I love that. I love to save. So yeah, that's my flowers, and I hope you like them. Have a good day. Bye.